Welcome back to Tangle Tower. I'm Dear Darling, and will we be able to untangle the mysteries of Tangle Tower? Now, it's been quite some time since I've last played. I guess we probably finished off speaking with Fifi is my guess. I don't know if we ever...
Illustrated book about birds.
I have vague memories of what happened. Someone called Freya was killed,
Or it was
and
left open for us to
we had stuff to put together. I'm not sure if we ever... Fifi says it belongs to Flora. This thing I remember is that we tried to say that this feather was the knife in the picture, but I don't know, I guess we'll just sort of move on to a different area, see if we find a different character, that sort of thing. Got new things to explore, and then hopefully as we go on we can start to remember things as they come by. Oh, teddy bear.
Freya's bear.
Is this Freya's, this is Freya's room, I see, it says it right there.
He's had a rough couple of days.
I mean, his owner did just die, and all that, so
Let's leave them alone.
can't really blame him. What is this meant to
That
be?
painting is really something.
Is this Hawkshaw? Or is this Tangle Tower?
Would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya
It's not really
enjoyed
looming,
the
it's sort of
atmosphere
like
it creates.
leaning backwards.
The
If anything.
atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
Oh yeah, there is. A tiny one there.
Photograph.
Look at this photograph. Oh, it's labelled for some reason. Photo of painting. A small photograph of Freya's abstract painting. I don't know, it looks like a mountain to me. Or it's Hawkshaw, because look at his hair. A piece of adhesive tape is stuck on it. Lines have been drawn with black ink around the edges. Okay. Can we like turn this over? We can zoom in, but that's not very helpful right now. A nice fishy.
Fish?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine. It's
A whale? I don't know, its fins are pretty far
That's
forward
a
I think for a
shark.
whale. Shark? I'm not sure I see shark as much. Painting supplies?
Brushes, pencils.
They're
Hmm.
clean, but they look pretty well used.
Why does she have so many pots with all these brushes? You don't need that many. I mean, this one's only got 3 and that's got 2, and you could consolidate these. Pet food?
A pillow with a paw.
Oh, that makes more sense.
It's a
Actually,
cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
you know, I respect that the chasing of the alliteration. You know, you got to be
Not
careful
the
what you say
map
because
I
you
choose
know
for my
you want it to sound
bedroom,
nice, right?
but Fair enough.
It's cool.
A red light.
Looks like old mining equipment or something.
It does add a certain atmosphere, I suppose, to this room.
Little glass box.
Whether it's an atmosphere you kind of want or not, I suppose, is up in the air.
Vivarium.
A
Come
vivarium.
again.
See the leaves and twigs in there?
Mhm.
Might have been for keeping insects.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's not
It's
that
a
messy.
perfectly healthy amount of messy.
Yeah. I mean, it's messier than I would have my bed, to be honest.
Do you think
But
this was
still.
always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't think it was. This looks like
It is kind
a
of
closet.
shaped.
Isn't this like a
No
maintenance room or
windows
something?
either.
The pipes are running in. Yeah, no windows. Hold on.
Drawings taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
I don't know.
Looks like 2 people standing together in a garden. One of them's holding a red rose.
Red Rose. Ah, this is, don't remember your name. And I don't remember your name. This is Hawkshaw. I'm Fifi. Drawing a Fifi, Detective Hawkshaw. Drawing a man with... This is obviously Fitz and the other... Penelope? No, they all start with F. For some reason I thought her name was Penelope, I don't know.
Freya's plants. They
Or
must
just one?
not need sunlight.
You can have artificial light, probably. I don't know, I don't look after plants.
A lot of these paintings look unfinished.
Isn't that just for
How
artist's
can you
plight?
tell if they're finished or not?
That's also a very good point, you know.
Good point.
Fair enough. Carpet?
Though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
Now who would have mud on their shoes? The gardener. The gardener did it. Even though the crime scene wasn't this bedroom. I'm trying to see if there's anything else interesting to
There's
click
no
on.
natural light in here at all.
I like it.
I feel like she'd be sorely lacking in vitamin D and all that sort of
There's a
things.
little wooden box for paintbrushes.
Hope she's taking her vitamins.
A casual observer, maybe.
Ooh, a puzzle? What?
They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Okay, sure. Swap the brushes into the correct order, arrange a paper to find a clue. Ah, it's a puzzle, I see. So that probably goes here, that probably goes here. That seems like it goes here. That can go here. This can go here. There. Boom. What? Ah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them here. So presumably this means these are the 3 different rows here. So it means a green one's here, a blue one's here. So this should be probably... Ah, all of these are So these are the colours, these are the brush shape, and these are the... Ah, these are heights. I see. So this is a short orange one. This is a green one, we don't know. This is a fan-shaped pink handle one, so it must be that one. There's a blue one. This is that weird shape, so it must be that one. Wait, there's only 2 blue ones. Oh, this could be that one. And this could be that one.
There we go.
There we go. Nice.
Perfect.
It was just different rows of different clues with different properties of each paintbrush.
Just a photograph.
Look at
Well,
this
most of
photograph.
a photograph.
Most of a photograph. Ah, this must be Fifi and Freya? Oh, didn't they tell us a story? I have a vague memory of something like this. It was like a falling out. A photograph of 2 young girls, one with red hair, the other with green hair. This is green? This looks very yellow to me. The photo has a large piece missing. It seems to have been ripped off. Like there was a falling out between 2 of them, so they ripped off a photo, isn't? I swear that was something that was told to us. Anything else of note here? The chest of drawers?
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely empty.
Oh, can we like look under the bed?
It's Freya's bed. Little
It's a
bit
perfectly healthy.
Nope. Pipes?
Do you think this was
I don't know.
Windows either? Do you think this was
I don't know.
Windows either?
Windows either.
Brushes.
They're clean, but they
But they look well used. Oh, look at these doodles.
Freya paint those animals on her ceiling?
they're
Was that a
kinda
crab?
simplistic.
Maybe she painted them when she was younger.
And kept them there the entire time? No, I bet someone else drew them. Is that a child we know? No, not really. Okay, well, we'll move on to the next room, I guess. As any good detective should do, we'll collect all the information we can get and then put them together into sensible orders. Hello, magnifying
It's
glass.
a magnifying glass. A big one.
It's also really close to our
Apparently you
face, which
don't
is probably
have
why
one
it
of
looks
those.
bigger.
Why? Because I'm a detective?
Yeah.
Should I start smoking a pipe too?
A bubble pipe,
You
maybe?
can pull off the pipe.
What's
Ouch.
that big book on the desk?
Encyclopedia.
There's something Fifi's been writing.
Her thesis.
Blue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
Yeah, let's just steal her thesis, you know?
What's that big book on the desk?
No.
I hope it's just a bunch of notes about her. I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
That's too much sugar.
I
You
read
need a
the
better
ingredients,
balance intake, Fifi.
But there's nothing written on the can.
It's just a plain yellow can.
That's even worse.
That is terrifying. You should not drink. Oh, she's got teddy bear as well.
You suspect. Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
I did not expect that.
Save it for the judge.
Wait, that was... I did not expect that. That was hilarious.
Of stuff.
I'm innocent, I swear.
Of stuff.
What's this? I don't know what this weird light bulb invention thing is. Okay, fine. Let's look at obviously the most important thing in the room.
What is all this?
What is this? Ah, relationships. And also random mathematical formulas. Like, what even is this? What's this doing here? Some integral. I forgot what this stands for. Hey, wait, it's us. Grimoire. Oh, it's just a shipping chart? What? Also, what are these triangle things? These random fractions, alright? It's like in TV shows when whenever it's like, oh, we need something mathematical, they always just do like this algebra stuff. It's like, I don't know why you'd write these random things down, but you know, fair enough.
Arithmetic all the different suspects.
They're not labeled, though.
Yeah, they're completely meaningless.
Oh, but this is Fifi. I don't think she'd be shipping people. Maybe it's like who saw who at which points or something? That doesn't really make sense. Before, like, she's trying to do her own detective work. I feel like that was a thing. We don't know who... No, we know who you are. I can't remember your name. We know you. I don't even know if we've seen you, but you have a book on your head or something. Okay, well, I mean...
Notice who isn't on here?
Herself.
Freya?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And Fifi herself.
Both of them gone. Achievement unlocked. Professional snoop. So neither Fifi nor Freya are on there. That's
Like
interesting.
a microscope. A big
I wonder what that means then.
Can I touch it?
I mean, it feels reasonable to not put herself on there, because that's kind of,
I'm not sure this is...
I'm not sure if this is a microscope. Because, I mean, she kind of knows. Oh, I see. Oh, we had to make this key shape, I see. And we had to match these up such that they, Okay, what's the smallest thing? This is the smallest thing. Is this the biggest microscope? No, this is the biggest. So this is the second biggest. Oh wait, I just noticed it was labelled as well. Yeah, okay. What? What needs to be smaller? This needs to be smaller, doesn't it? This looks a little bit difficult to try and align things up. No, this needs to be smaller. What? This is huge. Ha! This looks impossible to line up. Almost. Ha! How? I know what we need to do, I just can't do it. Oh wait, we could stack these on top of each other. Is this the smallest? Maybe this is the smallest. This looks too big. Okay, maybe that isn't the smallest. This looks too big though. Maybe it's meant to be like this, I don't know. I mean, that looks almost right.
I guess that's wrong.
The 4 lenses all have
I
different
know.
lengths, so they must each have a specific position along the rail.
It's just hard to tell what's the correct position or not, in my opinion. Like, that looks right. This needs to be slightly bigger. That does not need to be that big. What? Oh, there we go. Like this. Oh. And this needs to be, like, way bigger. And this needs to be smaller. Something like this?
That's the one.
Nice.
Hey,
Okay.
not bad.
Thank you. Damn continuous scales, making it
Sounds like
difficult.
unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box.
Why does everyone keep their stuff in such weird lock boxes? Like,
There's a book in here.
a lot of secrecy around this house. Secret diary. A well-used book resembling a diary is locked with a strange metal device. Can we interact with it? No. Lots of schematics and diagrams.
Ornate window with a great view of the lake.
I want to see the
We're
lake.
supposed to be looking for clues, not assessing the real estate value.
I mean, this place is really inaccessible, isn't it? So
The owners use sheets of paper to block out all that unnecessary natural.
she should move into Freya's room.
A simple trick, but it really transforms the space.
I'm not sure that's a very good selling
make
point, to
those
be
three.
honest. Normally you paper up the windows if it's
This
broken,
one's
right?
got the Pythagoras theorem.
Pythagoras?
Ah, I've not heard of that band. Are they any good?
Pythagoras? This is also not a right angle triangle. Just saying.
Crystal chandeliers. Extra
2 of
fancy.
them, in
I
fact.
don't know. They just seem old-fashioned to me.
Why does she have
Plus,
2 of
they're
them in there?
Kinda dusty.
That's just unnecessary, to be honest.
That's a whole lot of books.
I love his facial expression so much.
That's a whole lot.
She really likes drinking this
That's
stuff.
a whole lot of
Bin?
stuff Fifi's thrown away.
You gonna rummage through the trash can?
Can't always
No,
have
that is
killer
quite
ideas, you know?
easy. Thank you.
I give it 5 minutes before you're in there.
5 minutes? We're not even going to stay here for 5 more minutes, probably.
That's a whole lot.
More
I don't
more
know
drinks?
what that drink is,
I'd
but
read you. There's nothing.
that's even worse.
Bed?
It's a bed.
On the floor, it's a
Apparently.
futon, kind of. Paper?
Scientific formula play. I'll openly admit I have no idea what any of it means.
I don't know, this looks like a load of bar charts. Crisps!
What
Sorry,
scientific
chips.
book
Looks like
is it?
I hope it's just a bunch of notes about her microbiome.
I don't know if we need any of this.
Why?
Should I start?
Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else of note here. We have a lot of stuff, we just... Well, I say we don't. We, don't know what to do with it, but I don't know what to do with it. Maybe you do, maybe you've worked it out already. Who are you? Oh, you're Mr. Acorn guy. Let's click on everything first.
Fish.
Yes. It's also a lamp, for some reason.
Pretty cute, I'm not gonna lie. I'd like something like that. It's Earth.
If Earth was made
Oh,
of
look, it's
paper,
UK.
it gave off a gentle pink light.
Right. This room is so illuminated. A conch?
That's a massive conch shell.
I've got the
Do
conch.
you think there's a little crab living inside?
I
You
hope
could probably
so.
look.
It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
Give it a
If
rub.
we get really stuck, sure.
This is a lot of strange stuff in it.
It's a drinking horn.
Oh.
Is it full of ale? Or mead, maybe?
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Oh.
Ew.
A map with a dotted line and an X marked on it.
A treasure map.
That's a very boring way to describe a treasure map.
Should we see where it leads?
Nice. A real treasure chest.
What?
How
Oh,
do we
that.
know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked?
Can we open it?
Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it.
This person loves his treasure.
What's the deal with that painting on the front?
It looks like SXA.
Not sure.
That's my guess.
We should check that treasure map too.
Use a treasure map to discover the combination for a chest padlock. It's here. I3. So letters, numbers. We need a direction. Oh, we're looking north, I guess. I3 north.
Nothing.
Did
What?
you check the treasure map? And what about that painting on the chest itself?
It's not this? How is it not this? Oh, there's no birds. We need birds. What? We need to be... Oh no, I guess when we're on this island, right? We're on an island with something to the left, a tree further to the north, with birds also to the north, and this cave mountain to the right. Could it be here? No, there's no trees here. Maybe it is I4 then.
Still locked.
I think there's a connection. Like they're different versions.
I know. I understand the concept. I don't understand why it's not this. We're here looking upwards to I2. So there must be another... Okay, we can just check each island. We just need to look left and see a dragon. That's the first thing we see. And look right and see a cave. Which is not this one. Can't really be this one. Well, it could, but it'd be a bit weird. Could it be this one? Yes. Could it be this one? Not really. I don't think. Could it be this one? No, there's no dragon. Like, there's not many dragons and places even about. The only thing which does suggest to me that it's not actually I4 looking north is the fact that there's birds in this painting. There's no birds on this one. These are the only birds. No, there's 3 birds here. So it could be this. But like, we're looking backwards. That doesn't really make sense. Am I missing something? I4. Is it not north? Is it a different one? Left, right. Is it this one? Is it H6 west? It does kind of line up, but there's a dragon on the left and there's a cave on the right. And this one that actually makes more sense because the tree's even further away and there's birds in it. Okay, H6 west.
That's done it.
Again, everyone just keeping their stuff in
What was in the
locked
box?
boxes with very strange puzzles on.
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the desk.
And then as soon as we open it, we just take them for no apparent reason. Oh, okay. A model resembling a child with green hair, Freya. A woman with grey hair, I forgot her name. Flora. This guy, don't know who that is. Red and white bird, that's probably where the knife feather came from. A model resembling a child with green hair, a model resembling a woman with grey hair, a model resembling a red and white bird, a model resembling a broad-shouldered man, who's probably the guy in the workshop. The wooden models have been hand-painted. The paint is not skillfully applied. Not a good painter, but good crafter, I suppose. A pot of red paint and a brush is laying nearby. The brush has some dried red paint on it, not blood. Well, we've got a lot of things to ask this person about once we've done exploring your
The
room.
entire room is made of wood.
Well,
Strange.
it's not just made of wood. I think it's the actual hull of a ship.
Oh,
The entire
we could
room
get any
is made
more
of wood.
obvious,
it's
this
not just
person
the
is
actual hull.
some sort of
More maps.
sailor, I suppose.
No, they're just blank.
Oh.
Maybe he likes making
The
treasure
entire
maps.
room is made
No,
of
it's not
wood.
just the actual hull.
A
Lamps?
lot of redundant light sources in here.
True.
A lot of redundant light sources in here.
He has 3
get a
windows
good view of the
and
lake
1,
from here.
2, 3, 4 light sources.
The
That's...
hammock. It's
you know,
kind of worn out.
If he likes it bright, fair enough. Perhaps he likes to sleep in daytime instead of nighttime. I mean, he is sleeping in daytime instead of nighttime.
I would politely describe it as lived in.
I don't think hammocks are very comfortable to sleep
It's
on, but that's my
barometer.
controversial
That
opinion.
is broken.
I've never seen a barometer that wasn't broken.
Fair,
Shelf
I think.
junk.
There goes unhappy
No
mask.
Wooden mask.
Probably cursed.
Drawers? Can we check his
Entire
drawers
room
too?
is made of wood.
No, it's
No.
not just the actual hull.
Okay, hello you.
Sir? Can you
Still sleeping?
hear me? I'm
Can you
Private
hear
Detective
me?
Grimoire. I have some
But I
questions for
want-
you.
Grimoire. Good
Ooh.
mysterious nonsense name. I'd rather
Okay.
like it. Felix Fellow at your
Oh,
beck and
Felix.
call.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr.
What a great
Feller,
way
we
to
really need to ask you about the
for
murder.
first impressions.
I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh yeah.
For what?
Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures.
I'm not sure we found a secret room
That's
yet.
what life is all about.
Secret
You know,
room?
fair enough.
Generally speaking, that sort of thing.
Okay, he's probably got a secret room in somewhere in here. Encounter yourself. Who are you, Felix?
So, Felix,
Oh,
what
let's
exactly
get mouse
do
off screen.
you,
Do you?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer.
Hmm.
Explorer / treasure hunter.
But you're here in this house right now.
Best in the world.
Maybe it's under
We're talking like
lock and key.
curse statues.
Because, you know, the whole crime thing.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if
Can you tell us a story?
ask, when did you retire?
You I may be between ventures
Oh.
right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay
Hurt him in his soul.
place for too long. I go
I'm gonna wear
where
hurts.
the winds
One
of
on the attack.
destiny
Keep going.
take me.
Don't you live here with
Interrogate
your wife
him.
and daughter?
Yes, well, the fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is,
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Yeah, come on.
don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They
But...
are the greatest treasure of all.
Aww. I think that was sweet, maybe?
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right, nasty business.
Is he just playing dumb, or is he just...
I regret that I
dumb?
can't be of any help, but I wish you
Sorry,
all
that's a bit rude.
the best in your investigation.
You don't have any alibi?
Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. Well, I'm sure you're up to it.
I
Yeah, you can do it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, on a project.
Birthday
Your
present.
room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What
Like,
have you got?
anything? Alright, let's hear your
It
statement,
was
Ren. Oh,
dusk. A feeling lingered
Dusk?
in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain.
Engaging
as
storyteller.
golden
Look at it.
as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
aw.
Fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs. Just
Like this
outside my
evil alien entity.
The footsteps were calm.
Okay.
Orderly. So I thought nothing of it. Shortly after,
You mean they just, like,
I
walked
heard a
normally?
second set of footsteps, going the same way. This
Okay.
time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So
How?
I looked out into the hallway. I
But
got
no
a
one was
glimpse
there.
of Poppy.
Oh, Poppy,
disappearing
that was her
down
name.
the staircase to
Not
the floor
Penelope.
below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest.
Yeah, didn't Poppy
I
go
thought
and
perhaps she'd had a
fetch
disagreement with
someone?
Fitz, I know those
to bring him
two
back to
are
the Flora
close.
Tower?
So I looked into his room,
Who's
just
Fitz?
in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window.
Oh.
Back in the hallway,
We haven't
I
met
bumped
Fitz yet.
into a very concerned-looking Penelope.
Oh, you're Penelope.
She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor.
Were you the
Fiona,
first ones there?
Poppy,
Oh, no,
Fitz, and
okay.
Pointer were there already. Flora too, of course.
I mean, this all seems to add up from what I
Soon
remember.
enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
The interesting part is he heard someone leave
Not I.
initially.
I
And it
stayed.
wasn't Poppy.
Flora needed me.
Yeah, because the story we've been told is always... We've never heard of someone leaving before Poppy. I think. But he didn't hear anyone go on the way up, only on the way down, which is a bit strange. What do you think of Flora?
Flora, a remarkable woman.
Oh, okay,
Been
I mean,
married over 20
fair enough.
years now.
Oh,
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true.
She's gone
she has
quiet on
an
everyone, it seems.
independent streak.
Strange way of putting it.
Life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way she is.
You know, fair enough.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly.
She don't want to speak,
doesn't
she don't
seem
want to
want
speak.
to talk to anyone.
You know,
She
some
just
people just like...
likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
She should probably live by herself then.
Humans.
Well, yes, other people, you know.
She likes birds and animals, right? Hey,
You're
it's
the
you.
one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's
Not
move
much to
on.
say, I think.
My
Fifi.
daughter Fiona, our little burgeoning genius.
She seems like a very clever type.
We
Yeah.
did. She's going by Fifi these days.
So I've heard. I asked her some weeks ago, what's wrong with your real name? She told me, get this, she wanted a name with an even number of syllables.
Fair enough. You know,
She
kind of.
makes up the strangest things when she's under pressure.
What makes you think she made that up?
I happen to know the real reason she prefers Fifi over Fiona.
Oh, juicy gossip
Oh,
on
yeah.
your own daughter. It's a bit strange. I'm not sure we should be gossiping about your daughter. Oh,
Quite the character.
that was quite a sad reason.
Fellow member of the Order of the Crimson Cloak.
Is that a real thing?
Are you
No,
also
just meant to, because we both wear you
Crimson
know,
Cloaks?
red capes of a sort.
Has she
Capes
kept
aren't really in
yet?
fashion nowadays, you
Call
know.
that questioning. She seemed
Strangely,
bored by everything
why aren't
I
capes
had
in
to
fashion?
say. I heard
Capes are cool. Everyone should start wearing capes again. I'm just saying.
supposedly Hawkshaw is searching for some rare item.
Oh.
Something called the Golden Beetle.
The golden beetle.
Honestly, it's probably a bunch of sensational.
A golden scarab beetle.
You read
That's golden.
Quite sure. There is no treasure called the Golden Beetle.
Or it's probably something
do you
else, which
know?
is not actually a golden beetle, but it's like metaphorically called the golden beetle. That's always how it works out, isn't it?
Uncommonly skilled as an artist.
Uncommonly.
Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, you know. It
Aw,
taught me
you're
what
painting
she
your
knew about
figurines,
wood
right?
Carving too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh yes, especially recently.
How are you
What
related
happened?
to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens, my father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say
His
there
father
some
was her
discussion over
grandfather.
whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the
Daughter-in-law?
Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
Oh, we have looked at it, but I don't remember it. But I didn't know who any of the
Freya's
people were.
parents died when she was around 3 years old.
Oh, that's
she came to
unfortunate.
live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower. Fitz?
Interesting.
I don't trust him. He's
You don't?
slippery. Never commits to anything. Brain like an onion.
Onion.
You mean it's
Did
got
you two
a
have an
layers? Sorry.
argument?
Ruined a joke.
No, but my daughter
know, Shrek
doesn't
and all
like
that.
him at all. And I trust Fiona's judgment entirely.
Did Fifi see that? I don't
She's
remember.
a very vigilant young woman.
Fair enough. I mean, we have like a million items to ask you about.
Charming, isn't it? Yes. Built by the Remington family originally.
Remington
Dear
family. Have we heard about that?
Flora's father
Maybe.
And his associates.
But now it's owned by you? By the Fellow family?
What a strange way to put it.
Fellows and the Pointers have both come to claim a certain degree of ownership.
And you named it Tangle Tower.
Flora chose the name.
In her whereabouts of speaking.
I think it was her intention that it mean nothing at all. Something of
No.
a fresh start.
From
You certainly
what?
got a meaning from it.
This really isn't for me to say, but she had some kind of disagreement with her siblings. After they
Tangle
moved away,
Tower.
Flora
Tangle-
changed
tangled
the name of the
relationships?
house. I think perhaps she hoped it would make them feel unwelcome, yes, less likely to come back.
That's kind of extreme.
That kind of petty in some aspects, but
It is
you know, I don't know
rather,
about their relationship, so perhaps I shouldn't really comment on it.
What's this?
So many things to ask about.
It's how I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You mean to say you're bound by the limits of what's written in this little document?
Well, I mean,
Sounds dreadful.
it's
I
not
found it
that bad, I think. It's sort of like a structure to the things we're doing, right?
That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
I think that's what everyone said so far.
Rather ugly, isn't it, as far as statues go?
I mean, it's okay. Still don't understand what this is. Like a kappa or
You
something.
know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way. But I
Is it a Murloc?
I'm as confused as you are.
Why do we show you this?
It would have been a
I don't know.
beautiful painting.
Is it not finished?
Rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Oh yeah, she didn't finish colouring
Nothing
it.
about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange, aren't they?
I mean, abstract in some
Emotion of the
form
piece
or
taken
something.
over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
It's not a knife, it's a feather.
That's what you see?
It's a feather.
You don't?
Well,
It's a bird's
I
feather.
was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
It's a feather. I'm telling you, it's a feather.
Does Flora normally keep something in here?
She must do, but I admit I've never managed to work out what.
Why not just ask her?
I feel like if somebody keeps something locked away in a ceramic egg, it's because they don't want to be asked about it.
Rules don't
Honestly,
apply.
That's a pretty fair point, and I'd agree with it, except for the fact that we took it and opened it anyway.
Laura's quite
So,
fond of that old thing.
well, it's broken now.
It's in poor shape.
Oh my god, it's been half an
Do you know
hour.
what happened
Okay,
to it?
well, we'll finish this conversation, we'll
Actually,
see.
I do.
Oh, it's so many things to ask. It's fine. We'll carry on asking. That looks like it might belong to Poppy.
It's unlike her to leave paint on the brush.
I think we'll
Is
give
that-
her a pass. Given the circumstances.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. So we shall.
I was going to say, it was like,
Looks like Freya's paints.
why
Do
wouldn't
you
you
know
give
why
her a
the
pass?
pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem
Maybe
pretty
she had a
sure about
tussle?
that.
This guy's
Why
super
don't you
suspicious.
ask Fiona about that one?
But he doesn't seem like the type
Looks
to
like
just
her
murder Freya.
area of expertise.
Who? Oh, ask Fiona. Didn't we ask her about this? I
That
can't remember.
Looks like it might belong to Fitz. Where did you find
We asked Fitz
that?
about this, I think.
It was in the library.
Really? How odd.
Why? Oh, because it's Freya's book, right? And
That's
Phoebe,
one of
he doesn't know
Freya's
that Phoebe took it, I
Is
think?
it not? It's impressive, but a little miserable for my tastes.
Miserable.
Freya was quite the talent.
Mm.
She had a way of capturing the spirits of her subjects. Not in an evil way.
I did not think of it in an evil way. But, you know, now you say it, now
My
I'm
daughter Fiona
infinitely more
is her
suspicious.
best friend. They grow up so fast.
Is
Do
it
you know
Poppy in
why
the
it's
picture?
looked like that?
Ah, yes. I didn't
Falling out with
even
Poppy.
Notice. No idea.
I mean, we can always
Why
ask
would
Fifi
someone lock
if
up a
it
book like that?
We think it's a
comes to
secret
pass, but
diary.
still.
Ah, teenagers are funny, aren't they?
Is she a teenager?
Nah,
Phoebe's a teenager?
found it. What,
I thought she was like a young adult.
I had to rush the final touches a little bit. It turned out all right, though.
Interesting you made a
What's
model
it
of Freya.
supposed to be?
It's
not Fifi.
Flora, of course, surrounded by all her favorite people.
Including a bird. Do we have anything else to ask you about? No, we don't even know what those are for. I guess this is when we start putting clues together. Which I'm not sure when we start
Something about
doing.
Felix's painting supplies. Something suspicious.
Let's ask him about it.
There's something about the image of Flora in the painting.
Yeah, she's holding a bird feather.
Suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
We can ask about the paintings? Ooh, I guess we'll do that next time because we're going to be run out of time. So, what do I think is the suspicious thing about the paintings? That he knows that they're normally in excellent condition? I guess because he borrowed them to paint the models or that sort of thing? I'm not sure if that's suspicious yet, but maybe we can work it out once we charge him with suspicion. So anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Tangle Tower. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, all greatly appreciated. Links down below, and I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.